Happy Friday, and we're going to be talking about foreclosures and short sales in Ocala, Marion County today. It's going to be really interesting to see what we're going to be looking at because I remember back when we sold in 2007, 8, 9, 10. I remember there was a couple of year stretch in there, probably 2008 to 2010, where the only thing that we had probably 50 sales in my group, and I think one property was a non-foreclosure, non-short sale transaction. So we're going to look at how different things are right now in Marion County and surrounding areas. So, when we're talking about Ocala, we're talking about Marion County, it's Ocala, Bellevue, Denellen, uh, northern parts of the villages, and goes all the way just about 10 minutes drive outside of Gainesville. So, Marion County is just a massive, massive area. It's as big as some of the smaller states like Delaware. So it's something to consider. It takes a couple hours just to go from one side to the next. But, if we look at the macro, typically, looking at foreclosure starts, there's a lot less now than what there was, 5, 6 years ago, as you can tell by this chart. And a lot of it had to do with the moratoriums that were set because of COVID and the stoppage of you know having to pay for payments and the stoppage of foreclosures. And then, of course, last year we saw an increase in the amount of foreclosures that hit the market, but not necessarily in our area. Like, I think it depends on what area you're in around the country. Real estate is a very, very local type of thing, of course. And when we're looking at Marion County, when we're looking at number of foreclosures that are in the marketplace, there's only 10 foreclosures slash short sales in Marion County, which is hardly anything. There are neighborhoods that had 10 in themselves back in 2008, 2009. So we're going to take a look at each one of these. You get one, the prices range from 89.9 all the way to 895. Give you an idea of what this one looks like. This one at, it's 800 square feet. It's really small, two bedroom, one bath. It's an auction property, right? So it's a 2 bedroom, one bath auction property, Northwest 6th. And we go to the next one in Bellevue in 47th Court, and it looks like it's more of it's a 55 plus mobile home, 2 bedroom, two bath, 120,000. REO, real estate owned, is also kind of like, it's not code, but it's another phrase for bank owned or properties that are owned by banks, right? It's already been foreclosed. They've gone through the whole legal process. They filed a suit against the prior owners who had failed to pay, and then they eventually take over the property through the county auctions. That's usually what happens. It could happen where there's some kind of transfer, cash for keys, or without a foreclosure process, complete foreclosure process, or an auction, and then the bank can take possession. Maybe a deed in lieu of foreclosure is another procedure, that type of thing. Redwood Tract, this is in Silver Spring Shores, 3 bedroom, two bath, 152,000. Days on market, 28 days. 152,000, 1,200 square feet. Of course, it doesn't have any other pictures for me to show you, but it does have a 12 by 22 climate controlled Florida room. So that's a thing for that one. Emerald Course is another one for 219.9. That's also in the Shores. There's one in Spruce Creek South, which is just north of the Villages, 98th Circle, for 234,000. That looks like a pretty good value, 1,726 square feet, 3 bedroom, two bath. So Spruce Creek South is, like I said, just north of the Villages off of 441. And it looks like it's in decent shape. It looks like it needs to be updated, but does look like there's some possibilities there for people that want to be closer to the Villages, maybe not in the Villages, or if your budget is 250 and below, and you feel like, what, I could buy something like this with the proper inspection, and if it needs work, I'm willing to do it, or put some money into it and hire some people. Another one that's available is in Keating Terrace, 3 bedroom, two bath, built in 2003, $292,000 on that one. Another one in Oak Creek Caverns, which is actually really that's actually a really good neighborhood. Uh, Looking at just under 500,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,600 square feet, custom type home, and this gives you an idea of what that home looks like. Right, you got some pictures here. If you want some pictures, you can actually send me a message in the chat, and if you want me to send you pictures by email, I can send that to you. This one looks very interesting, very well located type of property. Another one in Blue Cove, which is right along the Rainbow River, 804,900. And this one is, let's see where this is specifically and see if it's on the river or near. It looks very spacious. It's a 2-story. Looks like a luxury foreclosure, that's for sure. Let's see if there's anything in here. I'm not seeing anything. Lake views, just has lake views, so it's not. Let's blow this picture up. Yep, looks like there's the lake that's connected to the river, and it looks like there's a dock, so there's water access. So that's kind of fun. That's going to be a fun one. So anybody interested in that, let me know. 352-572-3796. And then one in Meadowood Farms, right? Foreclosure, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, which means that it's going to have some acreage. So you've got a wide variety of foreclosures. This one's 4.8 acres. Lots of pictures on this one. It looks like it's in pretty decent shape, but also the price is not necessarily inexpensive either. But $895, 4.8 acres in Nashua Way in Meadowood Farms, which is in the towards the northwest rather, part of Marion County, northwest of Ocala as well. So questions about this? There are some foreclosures, as you can tell, not a ton though. I mean, 10 is not a massive number. You could also do searches here on my website here. And if you did like this particular video, please like it and subscribe. That would be absolutely fabulous.